What's up, guys, and welcome to Movie Emporium's movie review of You Should Have Left, the newest film from director-writer David Koepp and is based on the book by Daniel Kehlman. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button to join Movie Emporium, hit that notification bell at the top to find out what's coming next, and comment below on any videos you watch, including this one. So, You Should Have Left is a movie that reunites Kevin Bacon with David Koepp. He was in a movie called Stir of Echoes, which I actually consider very underrated. It's a movie that unfortunately came out in the same year as Sixth Sense and was dealing with ghosts and a mystery of, things that were happening around Kevin Bacon's house. He had been like hypnotized. It's a really fun, really scary, really underrated movie, and I really enjoy it. So David Koepp, as a director and writer, became kind of a mainstay with Spielberg and Brian De Palma and stuff like that, with doing like Mission Impossible, Jurassic Park, Spider-Man, all these films that became big. So he, of course, is going to have his abilities to do films and direct films and stuff like that. The problem with David Koepp in his not necessarily writing abilities, but his directorial abilities, is sometimes his films are not that great. I like Premium Rush. I like, for some instances, with that Secret Window movie with Johnny Depp. But stuff like Mordecai and Ghost Town, they're just not really that great of films. So you kind of go in with a little bit of cautious optimism when it comes back to reuniting David Koepp with Kevin Bacon, because of how much I like Stir of Echoes. And to be honest, this movie isn't bad. It's fun, it's entertaining, but it loses its way in certain parts of the movie that kind of take it down. It just, I think it loses its way in the fact of it just kind of unhinges itself. There's some really cool moments in this movie involving the house that this family goes to, and the family, of course, is played by Kevin Bacon, who plays Tiiu, Amanda Syfried, who plays Susanna, and then we have Avery, Tiiu, Essex, who plays Ella. And Susanna is a pretty well-known actress at this point. She is, risen up in the ranks. And of course, we have Tiiu, who has something in his past that's not really explained till later on in the movie. And it has made him a black sheep, but she really loves him. But their marriage is kind of at a standstill. He wants more out of the relationship. So they go to this house in Wales, and this house is modern. It's nice looking. It's, something a millionaire could afford. And as you know how this movie in that house, something's going to happen. Things are going to go bump in the night and twist and turn and so on and so forth. So that's where the movie kind of has its strengths, is when it lives in that house, when these characters are in that house, because the house is breathing, it's alive. But it falls apart because the central mystery and the central story kind of it's not well developed. You don't really kind of feel for Kevin Bacon. It's gonna go certain places in certain ways, and it's just not very exciting. I think the Amanda Seyfried character is kind of just not really non-existent. She's there as kind of a stumbling block in a lot of ways. I think Ella is, when it comes to working with kids, with directors, the director has to have a good way of handling kids, and sometimes that doesn't happen. Here, I think she's fine. I think she's entertaining. She's that girl that's kind of, what is going on, but there's nothing really to her character, so it really focuses on Tiiu. But when the central mystery starts happening, things kind of get diluted and kind of get convoluted in a lot of ways, which doesn't make it bad, because there are certain things in here where you kind of perk up and you get a little excited because it's starting to do things. There's certain things about this house that are really kind of unique and exciting. There are certain mysteries that are starting to play out that are kind of fun. The way it plays with, time and the ability of how the house works is very straight out of something like The Shining, which has been talked about in different reviews. But I kind of can see that, because there are weird things about houses like this that you never know what's going on with them and what how they're going to work out and stuff like that. So I really do like what they're doing with the house. I really like houses in general as a haunted house type situation. But like I said, I just don't think the characters are really developed. And I think when the story kind of moves along, it just doesn't feel whole and doesn't feel as well executed as apparently the book does, which I haven't read the book, I'll tell you that now. But overall, I still think it's entertaining. I think it is not worth the money that it's being charged for on iTunes and Vudu and Amazon right now. So wait for it to come to HBO or Netflix or anything like that. I think overall, it is still a solid thriller. It's still a solid psychodrama. It's still a solid horror movie for something that came out of Blumhouse, and of course David Koepp, and of course this is produced by Jason Blum, so there is a little bit of credence to kind of enjoy what he usually puts out, whether it's good or not. So there you go. But that's pretty much it. There's not really much else to talk about that doesn't spoil the movie, so I'm not going to go there. But like I said, if you're willing to spend the money that they're charging right now, I think you'll enjoy yourself. But I think you should still kind of wait till, maybe it goes cheaper or it comes to like one of the streaming services. So, but that's it. That's my take on You Should Have Left. Thank you so much for watching. If you do watch this movie, let me know in the comments below what you think of it. DM me what you think of the ending, which, like I said, the ending is always a big surprise. So there you go. But otherwise, if you like this video or you dislike this video, hit the like, hit the dislike button, depending on what you think. Also, hit the subscribe button to join Movie Emporium, notification bell at the top to find out what's coming next, and comment below on any videos you watch, including this one. But otherwise, I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out.
What's up, guys? Thank you so much for checking out Movie Emporium. I really appreciate it. If you want to, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification button and the bell at the top. Find out what's coming next for Movie Emporium. Also, check out these 2 videos. They're amazing. I think they're awesome. I think you'll enjoy them too. But otherwise, thank you so much for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.